All right, let's get this out on Twitter. See if we get anyone dropping by today. Share a tweet. There we go. Tweet is out. And let's see who the first. Let's see who's first in chat today. On this glorious, glorious Thursday. A Thursday better than every Thursday before. Oh, we're on the 4-hour chart. All right, let's take a look at AMC on the 1 minute. Go through a little bit of the technicals. We are on the looks like we opened with a bit of gap down. Let's get that up. Ford looking a little bit spicy since this morning. Dropped down as low as 616 today. Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to get a good look at the market. I've been up since I woke up this morning 2 a.m. Started work at 2:30. I did manage to go through. Oh, did everything gap down? We might have had a full market downward gap. GameStop not as drastic of a gap down. PROG run up a bit. PROG hit $1.31 and then a bunch of barcoding. Mullen gap. Oh, that is. Now I think it was Riptide. Riptide, who was in here yesterday, that had the really good entry on Mullen here. And that gap up for him is huge, continuing to run. I know I heard Claybro talking a little bit about it, that if it gets a good breakthrough on the 250 mark, that 275 could be right around the corner. It did run up, punched through it by 2 cents, has pulled back a little bit. It'll be interesting to see, what develops. That's I said I missed most of the market today. Super busy morning this morning. SPY a little bit of a gap down. Q, Russell. What is going on with the Qs? They pulled back quite a bit there. Compared to the SPY, with the run up that the SPY had early in the morning and the pullback. That's the Qs there. SPY solid. My screens are messing with me. Shib pulling back a bit. Doge pulling back a bit. Let's actually get over and look at the whole crypto deal. Ethereum and Uniswap are the only ones that are green at present. Doge looking like it's trying to come around. It's only down less than 0.4. Doge could turn around their day. Now, some might note from my attire, I am not in my work clothes that I'm usually in for the midday. That is because I am already done for the day. So I get to hang out and relax for the rest of the day and not stress out. Get to check out the market, just get to relax. Of course, I got one more day left in the work week, but it's a Friday, so it's not going to be that bad of a day. So what we got going on, and I'm excited this weekend. We'll be going to see the Batman movie. I'm super excited. The weather is nice. Get to go out in some nature. My hiking shoes are screaming at me to go hiking. Definitely got to hydrate though. Winter time. Certainly, when it comes to the diet, diet gets me a little bit lazy during the winter. Hopefully, I'll pay better attention to what I'm eating. Try and drink more water. Get in that summer groove. Spring groove, summer groove. Hey, Shredder, welcome to the live stream. How's it going, man? So yeah, as I was talking about yesterday and the day before, and for quite a few days now, I've been looking to start running the wheel on Ford. And this morning, I successfully got my brick of Ford shares, and I have now started running. I got my fill earlier. Hey, Riptide, how's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. I was just talking about you earlier with how bad you're killing it on Mullen right now. What a gap up, from close yesterday to today's open. You're certainly making bank right now. So I have started the wheel on Ford. Now, granted, so currently, we'll jump over. There it is. So my average in Ford is still below 16. But what I'm doing right now, I end up getting a fill. It wasn't that good of a fill. It was decent enough to take it for the $16.50 strike price for tomorrow. Ended up Riptide, your covered calls won't get usually you only got to sweat your covered calls when if somebody's trying to capture a dividend. That's usually the only time you'll see early assignment on your covered calls is when somebody's trying to steal dividends. And usually, it all depends, how much the premium they got in versus the dividend that they'll capture. It all comes down to price per share. So yeah, your covered calls, chances are, won't be called away until market close tomorrow, and it has to close above that. So if it's a last second tick and they drive it down and the market closes down at 249, you still got your shares and you collected your premium, so you'll be set to roll again. Now, if they end up, and this is, let me get Mullen's option chain. Hey, Pika, how's it going? Let me get Mullen's option chain up here because, like we said, this is a monthly option. They don't have, they don't have the weeklies. So you're looking a bit further out, and unfortunately, it goes straight from $1 to $2.50 to $4. So what you're looking at is, if your shares get called away tomorrow, if you let them ride, and right now, because you sold covered calls, yeah, you sold covered calls, so you would be capturing profits. I think you said when you got those, you got collected 35 premium. Yep, and that would be this set right here. I was actually looking, because if you're looking to do the wheel on them, so you're already at the 225 mark. Now, this is dangerous because on these, if you look at the difference in price, if you play cash secured puts, you'd be putting up to $2,500 and you'd only be collecting $88, and you'd be sitting on those for a month. A lot can happen in a month with these. So it really comes down to, if your covered calls get pulled away. Hey Josh, how's it going? Got your beer goggles on. So if your covered calls execute and get pulled away, You can take that profit and look for another play, or you can sit and wait and see if there's a pullback in the market. You've already collected you've already collected your premium on them. If they get executed, it just depends how far Mullen decides it wants to run, and it really, at that point, it really does depend on what risk you are willing to have on those. Oh, Pika starting the counter. So yeah, it is. You've Riptide. Depending upon what happens, you really are going to have a decision to make. Now the thing is, if you don't get assignment, you play out another month. If you do get assigned, you got to look and see, are you gonna wait for a little bit of a pullback and buy back in and go for another premium where it's currently $88 is your premium per contract, and that, of course, that is a decision you have to make based on your trading plan. So I'm guessing there is an official counter now on that word, because that word could come up quite a bit during this live stream, because I got my brick of Ford. I am currently playing. If it closes above 250, they'll most likely get called away tomorrow. Now, see, that's the thing. On expiration day, for my time, market closes my time at 3 p.m., so 4 p.m. Eastern. 1 hour before market close is the last you are able to touch those. At an hour before close on expiration day, your options lock in place. You cannot touch them at that point. So at that point, it's pretty much a waiting game to see what the market does to close out. I currently have, you probably heard it over on Claybro Stream. I said, AMC 1601. Well, my covered calls are still sitting on AMC. Purchased those. When I sold those, I got $38 of premium. Those are currently, we'll jump over so y'all can see also. So $16 covered calls. Though here it says they're currently at 24 was the mid, last was 22. According to my option tracker, right, or on the app, those are currently worth $23. So they're still up, but I'm writing those to expiration because, depending upon what happens, if that contract does get executed, then pretty much I'm under wash rule, so we go back over to Ford. And all I would do is, because this will be next week, I'll enter a cash secured put. Now, right now, they're not looking that good. They're not looking that good because we are right at the edge of the 1650s. We're right on the edge, so we'd have to wait and see, where it pulls back to. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? I'm okay with letting one contract go at 2050. That's why I did it. I was wondering, once I pass it, did they get called out? Yeah, it is what it closes out. And the same thing, the person on the other side of it, an hour before market close, they can't touch it. They can't, they're in the position also. And pretty much at that point, both y'all are waiting to see what happens with it. So yeah, looking at it, there won't be, I won't be collecting as much premium based on where the price is right now. If AMC rolls into Ford, it won't be looking at too much premium. Granted, I could always just keep rolling it back into AMC, but I don't want to have that action going back and forth because we don't want volume on AMC. Now I'll probably, if there's no execution on that, I will probably continue to roll one covered call for the purpose of analoging over to Ford. So what I have on Ford right now, I've got those 1650 covered calls, and I did not have this good of a price. Ford decided it wanted to turn around and start moving upward again. But really, it's not about the premium. It's about getting that execution at 1650. Oh, calls. There we go. Much better. That's much. Okay, now, yeah, this is the actual price. I've got the 1650 covered calls, and I am at, I collected, I think, $14 premium. So right now it says that I'm down, $2 on those. Well, the thing is, I'm waiting for the execution, and then I can turn around next week and sell the exact same contract as a put instead, exact same strike price, and collect, whatever this is at, potentially another $24 for no movement at all. Or I can start playing, I could play down a level to the 16. I would have an extra $50. Would only be collecting, as it shows right now, $6 of premium, but I would have that extra $50 as the difference between the prices. Yeah, Paul, I saw you're at, I think that's the St. Patrick's Day parade going on right now. I got a notification. I was just able to pop in real fast. Question, if I have 100 shares locked up in covered call, what? If they allow you to do it, and those your 100 shares get called away, you would be at a deficit of owing 100 shares, and you would probably get margin called over it. That is a prime example of how a margin call works. But the thing is, because you're an option trader, anything you're doing on options, you're doing on margin anyway. And that's that whole collateral versus premium. If you're on the selling side of the house, you have to put in collateral. So I'm not even sure if they would let you. I've never tried to sell shares when I'm already running, when I've already got those shares locked up into collateral for a covered call. So I'm not sure if it would even let you do that. Well, Are you sure it's a cash account? Because I thought in order to play options, you had to be on a margin account. I thought that was the only way you could play. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... oh, don't need that. Is there... so where can I look that up at? Oh, margin is turned off. Okay. So yeah, so I'm not sure you would even be able to do. I think it would directly lock those up, because if you don't have cash, you wouldn't be able. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I gotcha. Let me see. Going in here. Yeah, but I think just because you've got those locked up, I'm not sure it would even. I think the only way you could do that is if you were on a margin account. Hey, Cassie, welcome to live stream. Mullen is moving like a snail. Let's have a look. It is creeping upward, though. It may be moving like a snail, but now I'm not sure if it's moving fast enough to counteract any theta decay for the day. If you have calls, if you have bought calls for this Friday, because what do we have going on? Let's close those down. Yeah, because if you're playing, if anyone who purchased calls for the 250, those are losing 21 a day right there. So those are going to be they're going to lose half their value before close. or not before close, but before midday tomorrow. No halts is a good thing for Riptide. Yeah, as long as it goes slow and steady, there won't be any halts. Up 234% on your shares. Yeah, that is that is some good profits right there. That is such good profits. Yeah, I'm wondering if my Ford shares might actually get called away tomorrow. All depends on what happens, and I'll have to flip it back over and start doing cash secure puts on the other side. So that'll be a really fast turnaround. Granted, who knows? Ford might be starting to get back to the $19-20 range where it was before. Love to be up 200% on AMC or Doge. Yeah, those would definitely be nice. 175% RTR. I'll pull that up. This one? Whoa, no. RTR. Is that not a stock? It's an acronym? Oh, Riptide. You were asking Riptide. The RTR threw me off. I'm like, is that a ticker? Can y'all tell I've been up for a while? His name's right above. I'm like, RTR. Okay, let's look up that ticker. Yeah, I got it now, Shred. It's just... Riptide saying maybe 4. If you look, and 4's the next stop on the contracts. That's only thing is, we're on the put side house. Call. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's... So I'm assuming a lot of people here are on my Twitter. I am gonna derp. Not gonna do tag on it and everything, but I'll do sorting. For those who've never dealt with fiber optics before, sorry about the cough. $280 is the next milestone. I'll hang on to a handful of shares for a long shot, though. Yeah, definitely, how come taking profit means to give up shares? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of taking profit? What? We have 7 people and only 4 likes? Eight now? Now, I'm gonna give y'all a hand here. So yeah, I shared a picture on my Twitter. Inside each of those little colored fibers, Those are. There, I like my own chat. Up to 6 likes now, counting mine. Inside those is a little thin sliver of glass, and that's what we were doing last night. Was burning a bunch of those together. We were replacing a temporary fix from a fiber line that got cut before. So whenever I'm in chat, Claybor's talking, up late or up early working on fiber, or fiber got hit. That's what we're doing, and it is so tedious to work with, especially when you're trying not to stab yourself in the finger with it. But yeah, that's Shred, as far as taking profits, it's anytime you're now, there are two different types of taking profits. If you're dealing with shares, taking profits means giving up your shares. If you're taking profits on an option contract, that is totally different. That just means that the market moved. For me selling, if I collect a high premium and the price moves, then I'll buy that contract back. That's taking profits. I'm not losing my shares. I'm just exiting the contract. If you're buying calls or buying puts, and all of a sudden the value of those goes super high, and you decide to exit that contract before expiration, you're taking profits. So taking profits does not always mean giving up your shares. But if you're playing strictly with shares and just the buying and selling of them, then yeah, taking profits does mean you're giving up your shares. In the options world, taking profits is totally different. You can, if you're playing covered calls, I own those shares. I open up a contract. I sell the right for someone to buy those from me. But at any point, if I'm if I'm in profit and I decide, okay, I've got enough profit, I'm going to go and exit these. At any point, I can pay money to exit that position, so I can take profits and still keep my shares after all. So options gives you a little bit more flexibility when it comes to taking profits. We refer one and get up to 15 stocks. Oh my God. Yeah, so if anybody in here, Weeble just popped a thing up there. Let me make sure it's on here. If there's anybody in here who is not a member, not on a Weeble, and is looking to, would be looking to sign up for Weeble, there's a link in the description for the channel. I just got notification that Weeble has a thing to where you refer one person and you can get up to 15 stocks. So it's like, hey, shameless plug. They just happened to pop in while I was on the live stream. So yeah, it's a shameless plug. If you're interested in getting into stocks, learning doing options yourself using the platform you see on the screen. If you want to use my Weeble link, I would not object to it. I didn't say that word. Hey, DD214, welcome. Did I say that word? I don't think I don't think I said that word. Official counter. Oh, wrong screen. Yeah, I'm wondering if Ford is going to go ahead and we got a lot of time before close tomorrow, but wow. If I get the first rotation going on it, I see. The thing is, that's Monday. I can immediately go back and, like I said, I can enter this straight back into puts. And it just all depends where it's at. If it creeps up and closes out, closes out the week and opens next week at 1660, I'll still be getting a good price on that. I just got to time the downward movement. AMC, let's check the chart on AMC. That is a weird candle right there. Oh, so even if I don't say it, but I describe the strategy. Okay, yep, I gotcha. I see where you're going with that. All right. Not a lot of volume on the candles till that one huge red candle. We got a huge green one. But see, these are nice because we're seeing these huge candles, but they're not even 250,000 shares in those minutes. Yeah, but so yeah, the reason why I'm so adamant about about the wheel because it is a good strategy. Just being able to you can play the same strike price. I could play doesn't matter whether it's keep playing calls till assignment on 1650 and then turn around and keep playing puts on 1650 and keep collecting that premium. But you're missing out at that point, and that's why I'd like it to get right above 1650, and then the next week then I go into the cash secured put, and then it drops down right below 16 and keeps getting assigned back and forth because at that point every week I'd be gaining $50 worth of value. So what is up? Anyone have anything interesting going on? Anyone got good trades going on? Anyone making tons of money? Anyone want to become millionaires and for the counter is encouraged. Oh, you want to see how high we can get it? And since we're mainly talking about Ford on it, I guess since the counter's at 4 right now, there should be another wheel. That way we have a spare. Have a spare in the trunk. I'm fairly certain that is that would qualify as a dad joke. A stock market option trading dad joke. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, GameStop's looking good. PROG looking lazy. Mullen's starting to pull back a bit. And I think it was Devil's Advocate had was in Mullen also, and he had a trailing stop loss. I almost wonder. This might pull back enough. If he's got I think he said a 5 or 6% trailing stop loss, this pullback might be enough. It might end up triggering. There's no way I could math right now. My brain would not be capable of mathing that accurately. PROG? No, I don't think he's playing PROG. PROG options. I think he had something he was going to let ride, but he's not going to. I think he said he wasn't going to be actively trading options on PROG. Just, I mean, this is painful to look at. let's see what else is going on in the market. You know, we got our regulars on there. God, my P&L is liking what's going on, though. It is reacting favorably. What is AMC up? AMC is up right about 0.6. Ford is saying they're down 0.8. Even with those two, my overall position, because of all my other positions, my overall is I'm up by almost 1% on the day. That is not bad. Because everybody else, almost everything else is pulling its weight today. MFA. Let's look at a change. We're going to look at who's down. MFA Financial. Yeah, they're barcoding. I want to kind of look at their options because they only do monthlies. Oh, why am I not looking on here? Derp. Let's go 28 days out. I'm feeling feisty. The trouble is they only offer quarterly dividends. Yeah, I'm not sure about Louisiana, but I know down in Mississippi, all casinos have to be on. Casinos cannot be on the land in Mississippi; they have to be on the water. And there was one, I think it was the President's Casino, and it was actually a riverboat. They had it done up like a riverboat. They had Treasure Bay, which was done up like a pirate ship. Isle Capri was done up like a cruise ship. They're barges. But they're done up to look like different, little pirate ship, riverboat, Yeah, they're decent. They're part of the financial sector that got hit. CM, all the monthlies are doing good. Yeah, literally. So, this PROG and Ford are my only stocks that are red on the day. Out of my entire portfolio, I've only got 3 positions that are red. So yeah, that's what I would call a good day in the market. AMC probably may end up just trading sideways into close. Tomorrow is the day, of course, expiration date, so got to wait and see what happens there. Ford is creeping up. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that this will be executed tomorrow. Which means next week I just turn around and next week I'll be on the cash secured put side of the house. Really doesn't look to be much else going on. I'm looking through the updates here just to see if there's any breaking news going on. I don't know if y'all can actually see when I do those. Yeah, those don't pop up for y'all. I got the little yellow icons here, and they just kind of tell me what's going on, but there's nothing. talking hedge funds, managers, institutions lose millions. Yeah, we know they're going to lose millions. They're going to lose a lot more than millions. I am so ready for the MOS. I don't know about y'all, but I am so ready for it to. I'm ready for that life-changing money. Just kind of clearing these up, seeing if there's any news in the market that pops up that people might be interested in. But yeah, just does not look for whatever reason after the Fed talk, the market is just receiving it well. And see, yeah, praying for MOS, exactly. But see, the thing is, everyone was worried because the news at the Fed, it was neutral news. It wasn't good news, but it kind of wasn't bad news. The thing was that the market didn't like the fact that we didn't know what the news was. And so even on neutral news, just knowing can positively affect the market. So yeah, we're just seeing the market really like it. The Russell's up 1.35. The Qs are up just shy of 0.8. The SPY just shy of 0.85. Your three major tracks right there. They're all liking what's going on. $6, man, that would have been killer day trade. As soon as market opens, get some calls. Granted, it's late in the week, so. Oh my God, Theta's brutal. Yeah, I take that back. Theta is so ramped up right now, just from volatility, just from how it's running. I don't know what it would have been at this morning, but that is just, if you got in and got out quickly. Okay, there we go. Direct questions, yes. Sundial, SNDL, 50 cent. 50 cent for April 29th. 43 days out, you are giving yourself time. Hey, Outdoor Smile! Welcome, man. If I'm correct, it's been a bit since we've seen you in here. Speaking of, has anyone seen Ugandan toad lately? I have not. I've not seen them pop in here or on Claybros in a while. Wondering, anybody talk to Toad on Twitter? What is up, Outdoor Smile? P&L is up. That is what is up right now. I am. It just keeps getting better. I am currently up 1.3% overall. 1.3% today. Who is waking up? Because I just looked and I was right at 1%. So looking at these, waiting to spend. Okay, so he's King Toad. I heard King Toad mentioned. Okay, cool. Cool. So, Riptide, you were asking about Sundial calls 50 cent strike expiration. Are you talking about buying these? If you're buying, looking at Theta, not going to move around a whole lot. The thing is with these, how much price action have we had lately? Because it all depends on where you get in. Like, man, 47 up to 51, 4 cents. Four cents a share would have got you a little bit, but not a huge amount. I have calls up 10% already. I'll pull back just a bit. Well, it is on an upward trend, just going back to the back around the 14th, 15th. That's the recent low. Pull back a little bit further. Was down at 40 cents at the end of January. I mean, definitely has the potential. It is trending upward. You know, that is working to your benefit already. Let's see. Love the sound of what wheel? Are you talking the on Ford? Yeah, 1650 already. If that holds, man, those will get if that holds, those will get executed tomorrow. The funny thing is, it's down right now. Interesting. Outdoor, what do you mean by a drip wheel? Oh, this gold line on Ford can go away now. We are Ford is officially beyond the gold line now. Yeah, look at that run right there. Where profits buy new shares. Yeah, that's just that's part of how it works. Smile. It just I just got to look and see where it executes at, and either Monday do the same price as my execution, or if it pulls back a bit, look at the 16 mark, but essentially I just keep playing the same strike and keep collecting those premiums and just keep rolling the premiums into more shares to eventually, where I get a second contract either through rolling that money back into more shares, or get have an AMC flip into Ford. Now the interesting thing is I can actually, when I'm in between getting a brick, wheel looks like a dartboard. So when I'm in between getting a brick, looking at the prices right now, well, in order for another 100 shares, I would need close to $1,650. So when I'm in between there, I can actually look at other positions, and let me see if I've got something. Maybe PSEC. I already looked at MFA. MFA is not good. Energy transfer, that's master limited partnership. I wouldn't do it on there because I wouldn't want to affect my salary from them. Let's look at PSEC. We'll look at their options. And funny thing is, PSEC is actually worth half a Ford brick. So what do we got here? Options. PSEC has monthlies, so it would tie that money up for a while. Puts. So if I was playing, gonna play cash secured puts on PSEC, that can't be it. Oh, they just haven't had any in quite a while. People aren't playing a lot of options here. At 813, when is the last time this was below? Okay, it was below 8 right there. Go out on the 1 hour. So yeah, it spent a little bit of time below 8. And PSEC gets me 6-cent dividend, 6 cent per share. So essentially, this is one of those monthly dividend stocks. I get 6 cents per share every month. So essentially, that turns into an additional $6, which is almost a full share. So I can sit there and I can do the exact same thing on Prospect here. So $8, if I did a cash secure put, I'd be collecting $18 worth of premium. At the current share price, that is another 2 shares. Not to mention the fact I'll be getting, almost another share just off of my monthly dividends. And then I can turn around and the covered call side of the house. Same thing at the 8, worth 28 right now. But these are monthlies though, and most of the times when I do options, I like to do weeklies just because the turnaround is faster. And that's how you. That is part of how you make money using the wheel is how fast can you turn that stock around. So let's go outside of my portfolio. Let's look through. We're gonna check a couple other stocks because I've shared it before. I've got a list of stocks that are non-dividend that do weekly options. So these would be some prime candidates for doing a fast turnaround. So what do we got here? We are on the call side of the house. Current price on Nokia is $533. How do we look on bull put? Yeah. Oh wait. Drop those. We would want to look at these because these are next week's. So yeah, you're looking at collecting $4 premium for a $5 strike price on the bull put or on the cash secured puts calls. See, these are going to be real narrow just because of the low price that you're seeing on them. But it's just a way, we're talking about nickel and diming. Well, the thing is, if you don't have 100 shares, if you don't have a 100 share brick in order to open a contract on something, you can always look for a stock that you can afford 100 shares of. Now, keep in mind, like I said, the lower the value of the stock, the lower the premiums you're going to see. You're not going to find a stock that you're not going to find, a stock for $5.50 to where a week out you're going to see, a 10-cent per share premium, 15-cent per share premium. You're not going to see those. But remember, this is slowly building up, and just off the ones, even after going through and buying, pulling all my reserves to get the 100 shares of Ford, just off the option contracts I sold, I'm back almost up to being able to do another bull put spread. So if we look at that, because y'all know I like on the bull put spreads the 13-13.50s. So we'll actually look at those right now. And see, this is a way you can keep rolling your money into different trades. And if if you're not greedy, if you push it further out or push it away, then you're giving yourself more of a chance to hit on those. So we don't want. So 13-13.50s, I'd be putting up $50 worth of collateral, collecting $8 worth of premium. Okay, did I miss something here? Did somebody mention Paul's name? I see Pika Power said Josh with a laugh after it. Yeah, but see, and that's the, you get people in the streams and they keep talking. Oh, you know, I hate seeing all this red. I hate seeing losing so much money. You keep y'all are in the live streams. You see the chats and see people. They're discouraged and they're like, yeah, they just bleed the market. Or you get the people out there. Oh, the market's rigged. There's no way to make money. I'm showing you exactly. I don't make money every week, but I make consistent enough to where I'm going to keep doing it. I might make only $5-10 off a contract, but that's $5 or $10 I didn't have the week before. I make $5 on one option play, $10 on another option play. Oh my God, look at that. AMC is just above $15. That's almost another share. You're helping my 10-year plan. Hey, Outdoor, anyone who takes this information, however you want to use it, if it helps you become not only not only more profitable, but more efficient in your trading, and you streamline and you learn how to either avoid losses or mitigate the losses. I'm happy to hear anyone doing, being successful off this. I was convinced that Claybro undercover for the longest time. Yeah, Cassie, that was actually a running joke that Josh was actually Claybro. And here, y'all want to know what's really, really awesome right now? We've been live for an hour, and I don't have to wrap it up to go back to work. And we are up to 9 people on the live stream, really? We're up to 9 people. I certainly... if everybody, what are we up to for likes? We are at 60%, or we're at 2/3 on likes. Well, wait a minute. Pika's saying we got buffering. Let me check my Streamlabs here. No, Outdoor. I came in at 2 o'clock I woke up at 2 o'clock. Started at 2:30. I had to myself and another maintenance guy. We had to splice some fiber optic lines, and we can only do that during off hours, or outside of normal. Everybody's up. Businesses are open and running. We've got maintenance windows that run for regular stuff like that from midnight to 6 a.m. So anytime we have to do something like that, we come in super early, or come in at the middle of the night, and then usually most times you can take the rest of the day off when you get your 8 hours, and my 8 hours just happen to be at 11:30 local time. So yeah, I am off for the rest of the day. I hear a bed scream for. Yeah, at some point I will sleep. Yes, sleep is such a novel concept. And the thing is, here's the funny part. So, I actually went to go sleep a little bit early last night. The problem is, when you're trying to lay down and go to sleep, and in your mind you're running through all the things you have to do, knowing that I look at the clock like, okay, I'm going to be up in 6 hours. And then I'm laying down trying to sleep, and it's like, okay, remember when I get there, I have to cut down the line, I have to strip it back, I have to open up the new splice gate. Going through the checklist of everything you have to do, and it seems like most nights like that, it's impossible to go to sleep. And yes, a bed will be screaming for me later on, but right now I am hanging out with my friends. And hopefully providing information that'll make all my friends maybe not rich, but at least profitable and options savvy. Yeah, that's about the way it is, Outdoor Smile, but it's not going to hurt me to stay up for a little bit with, like I said, with all my friends, with the most awesome viewers on YouTube. Hey Shredder, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out a bit. Probably catch you later on Play Bros, maybe. Just FYI, there will not be an afternoon stream from me. I've I can come in and definitely I have no problem coming in doing the midday and everything after this, but there will not be an aftermarket stream. Woke up at quarter till 3. Yeah, so Pika, how are you? Are you feeling any better? Cassie did bring that up. I know Grandpa Barney's feeling better, which is definitely good. Yeah, I remembered it. Cassie did bring it up, and yeah, that's But yeah, certainly if someone in the community isn't feeling well, it's positive energy does a lot. It's when someone's not feeling well, and everyone sends their thoughts and prayers. That's positive energy, and that's just the universe loves running off positive energy. Okay, you talked with him on the phone. Yeah, I knew he's doing better. He did pop in on Clay Bros. I think earlier I think it was today, and it certainly seemed like he was feeling better. Of course, words on a screen you can easily convey. Uh, Brain's not working. Yeah, brain's not functioning at that kind of a level right now. Yeah, like I said, this is well, first of all, this channel has the best the best of the best from all channels. Oh, what were we looking at anyway? Okay, well, we're on AMC. Well, we need to narrow that down. That's way too far. So yeah, it just comes down to when do I get? Because like I said, I did use up I used up the reserves. I did not enter bull puts this week. I did not any positions that I had open. I think that the AMC covered call was the only covered call I had open. The potential the second the brick of AMC that would move over to Ford. That's the only covered call because I didn't want to have any capital set aside for stop losses. And of course, y'all heard Claybro talking about either a regular stop loss or a trailing stop loss. Yeah, stop losses are important. It's so yeah, I wasn't going to enter into any covered calls without having a stop loss in place. I wasn't going to enter into any selling position, in fact, without a stop loss. So I didn't enter those. Pulled all that capital over, and my buying power. I usually don't keep too much spare buying power on hand, but my buying power is real low this morning until I got in and I got that first set of covered calls on Ford. So it's going to slowly start building up. The more of these I get running, though, the more premium I'll have coming in every week. And that's, at some point, if you learn your own way of flexibility and efficiency, eventually you can get it to where your portfolio will be self sustaining. That was a hard one. To where you're finding a way to bring in that weekly premium. You've got dividends rolling in, and whether you take your dividends and you just let those hit your stack on your buying power, just take the cash, or you take them and you roll them back in through something like a drip the DRIP, the dividend reinvestment program, to where if I wanted to, I could pull those dividends out and use those to work towards increasing my share count for a specific stock, rather than the stock that earned them gets the money back. But I like doing that because it'll slowly start, it slowly grows each individual position to where I don't get too heavily weighted in one sector. And speaking of, right now, going off my sector wheel, right now I am so heavy in consumer goods right now. Between AMC takes up so much, it's ridiculous how much of my position is covered on AMC. So, oh yeah, for anyone looking for gift ideas, Mother's Day is not too far around the corner, and on Zazzle.com, you can pop in and check out Cassie's got her own online store, shirts, mugs, artwork, beer or drink tumblers. You like the aluminum keep your water cold. So yeah, you can pop on over there. Like I said, Mother's Day is right around the corner. If you've got friends, family members, birthdays coming up, any kind of event, or even just to buy something for someone, just to show them you care, pop over, visit Cassie's shop, see what she has. I've been looking on there before, and I've got gift ideas for the future coming up. Also, anyone looking for just chill environments, so Paul has a channel, Paul Wright Lawns. He right now it covers snow removal because it's winter. During the summer, he has lawn care on there, and he also is he's the person that got me in on cryptocurrency. He knows about not only the building of mining rigs, but also going through what sites to use, where to look to find the information on what kind of crypto yields you can get from crypto mining. Pika Power has her channel. Cassie, you've got a YouTube channel also, I believe, but I know Pika has a channel, just a really, really chill environment. Listen to some calming, soothing music. Who else? Let me flip through here and see who else we have. He's not in the live stream today, but one of our bros got a brand new haircut. He's looking like Bucky Barnes there. If you haven't dropped by Simon's channel, and I did from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when he posted a picture of his new haircut, I put the gif on there of I'm Bucky, because he's got the Bucky Barnes going on. Yeah, I definitely broke my 10% of portfolio rule. Well, Riptide, 10% of your. Did you risk. Are you talking risking in covered calls or. Was that an aggressive play? Because you said ouch, so I'm don't want to say I'm worried, but I don't like. Oh, there's Paul. There's Paul popping hip hop. Outdoor smile. I got screwed up because I was really successful with small amounts of money at first. Then I got greedy. Yeah, that's that is the okay. If I made this much playing with that much, so if I do more, which and it's tempting for me because I like to run I'll run quarter 25-30% of my position I'll run in covered calls. And I've been tempted this week, with everything going on. I'm like, well, AMC's trading kind of low. I could, I could bump up $1 and run some more covered calls. And then I'm like, no, because I don't have money for a stop loss to hold those shares. So yeah, I've had to catch myself this week wanting to try for more, and it's like, no, I've got my strategy. I know. I know how to trade this, and I'm a long player, which means I don't get. I'm aggressive within a certain extent. Oh, meaning AMC's 80% of your portfolio. Oh yeah, that's yeah. I don't discuss exact numbers, uh, but I will tell you. AMC is, of course, the largest position I hold. And at present, I am 52% down on AMC. And it is the majority of my the majority of my portfolio is in AMC, and that's why I what is our count currently at? I thought I saw 9. Are we at 9? Oh, 10? Okay. That is why I wanted Ford to be a battery using the wheel, because those stop losses triggering set you back. They protect you. A stop loss, you are already losing. But just because a trade is losing does not make it a bad trade. If you have your trading plan and you stick to it, just because you lose on a trade doesn't mean it's bad. But that's why I wanted something like Ford. That way I can go aggressive. I don't have to worry about those shares getting called away. So by moving, and I'm still waiting to see what happens with AMC, I will probably continue to run an open covered call, meaning a covered call that does not have a stop loss. I will leave one of them uncovered or unprotected in case it gets called away, and I always do a strike price that is above what Ford is trading at when I get it. So looking at it right now, if I was looking to set one up for next week, okay, we're on AMC options, 8 days out. So currently Ford is hanging out around the 1650 mark. So I'd be looking 1750. Oh wait, not vertical. We need singles. So I'd be looking 1750, looking 30 to $37. I'm above the mark of Ford, so that'd be the play for next week, because if it got executed and called away, that's more than enough to pick up 100 more shares of Ford. And I'm only going to do that once. And that one contract that gets called away, it's going to be replaced as soon as I get that second wheel up on Ford, and it'll increase the revenue. It'll basically double the self-sustaining revenue that I've got coming in every week. So it'll build up that bankroll to be able to get back in after the wash rule takes effect. I think anyone who's been in AMC for longer than 6 months, with the exception of Clay, well, unless you've been in since what, January, February of last year, anyone else in AMC, chances are you're red right now. Anyone who in the past 6 months has increased their share count, you're probably red. That's just the nature of the beast, the nature of the market right now, and I'm fighting against that, and I'm just, I'm finding ways to chip away and recoup some of that money. And the fact that, on the day, AMC, yeah, in fact, what am AMC's up right about 0.4 on the day. Yeah, I'm still around 1% up on the day overall on my overall, even with AMC being such a huge chunk of my portfolio. I have 3 green, everything else is red. Whoa. Wish I would have known about options earlier in life. Covered calls are a game changer, slow and steady growth multiplier. Yeah, it is. That's because I reckon that's the bottom of the hole. So, Outdoor Smile, your portfolio has achieved the Schwarzschild radius. It's a black hole. For those who don't know, a Schwarzschild radius is within a certain density where the density becomes so great that light can't escape. That's a Schwarzschild radius is how far out the event horizon is from a black hole. For those who didn't know, I'm a nerd, I know. Yeah, my account is all kinds of horribly red. But I am slowly recouping, and it's the thing is I'm not getting greedy with it. That is and I've had to catch myself many times. Like, yeah, I can push the limits a little bit further, and I know what's going to happen as soon as I push those limits further. The market's just going to run up and slap me in the back of the head, and yeah, DD214 right now. The thing is, averaging up isn't hurting you that much just because you look at it and we're under 1550. You're within $1 of your, or the share price is within $1 of your average right now. All I know is that it's a hole with one hell of a vacuum. I wonder, could you almost consider, I wonder if a black hole is made by, something like Hoover, because a sphere around a black hole could be a Dyson. I don't. Anyone who got that is a horrible joke. I know it was a horrible joke. That's the whole reason I told it. My AMC average. My average is under 32 a share right now, so my average isn't hurting too bad. Yeah, dad jokes, yeah. Riptide obviously got the jokes. Averaging 29 on AMC. And you're dipping at 38.01. You're out at 38.01? Outdoor Smile, if that is life-changing money for you, then do what you got to do. Yeah, the thing is, I wish I would have known, once I started online free trading and everything, I wish I would have known about it back then, because I totally, if I could have been investing a lot earlier in life, I can't even imagine how far I would be right now. Would be cool outdoor smile. You say you're gonna jump out at 3801. Yeah, but see what happens if we could end up in the situation where 3 weeks from now, AMC just goes on an immediate tear and it blows right through your 38, never even slows down, and next thing you know, you're looking at the stock and hitting for 200. Which at the wherever you get out, that is your personal choice. There's nothing wrong with anyone saying, okay, this is where I'm gonna get out of the position. That's why you always hear about. Now this is going to be controversial. Controversial warning for everyone. Any people who might take offense to this, I'm sorry, but we're all adults here. Everyone has the right to make their own financial decisions. So, what you do for your family, what you do with your portfolio, your investments, all of that, that is your choice. And the whole thing behind the ape movement is, people are talking about, they call us dumb money. We should invest like they do, and the big wigs on Wall Street and everything. They have their thing, and we don't trade like they do. We do our own thing. And then 5 minutes later, like, everybody buy and hold, buy and hold. Just don't sell. If you sell, you're not a real ape. And it's they're sitting there. They're telling people, it's your money. You should don't listen to Wall Street. Invest it how you see fit. But as long you can do that, as long as you're going to buy and hold, and that is the totally opposite of what this is about. This is about everybody. For me, it's everybody investing the way they see fit. So yeah, I'm in here talking about having 100 shares of AMC move over to Ford. Well, I plan on putting those back. I still, does that make me less of an ape? I'm offended. Wait, no, I'm not. It was gassy. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, everybody has their own trading style. Everybody has their own goals. Everybody's gonna, I certainly hope everybody will make the best decision they can for their families, for themselves and their families. So yeah, I'm not your traditional ape. It was when I was looking to set this channel up right now. When I was first setting up, I got on Twitter. And, hey, Bucky, how's it going, man? Everybody, we got Bucky Barnes in the house. I'm not an ape. I'm a father that feeds his family with investments. Exactly. Yeah, it's I have a portion of my AMC that I play options with. I will play covered calls. I'll play covered calls with stop losses on them. I will play bull put spreads. Well, people are like, oh, you mess around with puts, you're shorting AMC. No, you didn't hear the first word. It's a bull put spread. I make money if it trades sideways or if it goes up. So yeah, I'm aggressive because I want to get as many shares as I can. That's my trading style. That's not the that trading style is not for other people, but for them to come out and say, "Oh, you're not, you're not an ape, or you're not a real, yeah." Diamond handing is the way to go. That's why I have a position of my shares that I'm not touching. Those are in diamond hands, and then I've got the portion that I'm going to make money off of, because the more money I make, the more shares I get. Yeah, how's it going, Simon? I'm gonna. I'll call you Simon this time, but I'm going to start calling you Bucky. Because of course, you saw the GIF that I shared on your Twitter. So yeah, you went from being Game of Thrones to the MCU. Ford is hanging out right at that 1650. Oh my god, if it holds 1650 all the way through tomorrow, all the way through to close, yeah, I can see it right there. I'm sure they don't want it to get up to $17. 102,000 contracts. 102,000 contracts at $17. Oh, Simon, you're not. There are no regular people in here. Everybody in here is awesome. Everyone here is extra awesome. And of course, it is St. Patrick's Day. I should have worn some green today. I should have worn my Market Combat Ninja shirt, but it's in the dirty wash. I gotta get some laundry done. That might be the only green shirt I own. I'm not sure. Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. AMC. Yeah, Ford's already looking. If Ford holds 1650 and cruises into tomorrow, cruising in a Ford. Yeah, but 102,000 contracts at 17. Fortunately, I have to wait until a late night meeting before I crack one open. Cut my hair, posted a pic on Twitter. You should open up a Twitter account just to stay in touch with everyone. Oh, that's what I was going to do. AMC. We want next Friday. Not Friday after next. God, I hope these premiums hold till next Monday. Losing just shy of $5 a day on Theta. I think the 17 would be a safe bet, comparing AMC to Ford here. Yeah, so Simon, why did you cut the hair? Because, like you said, took you 3 years to grow that out. What brought the cutting of the hair on? $8 difference. Don't know what AMC's going to... Because 70 cents up. People always talking crap. Oh, I just don't pay attention to other people. Yeah, in fact, it reminds me, Now, granted, I need a haircut, but my haircut consists of everything from here down, and I leave the top long. That's my kind of haircut. Oh, new news on AMC. Anything important? What? So yeah, it pops up the yellow thing on AMC, and I open it, and it says, "Why is Shiba Inu trending on Coin Market Cap?" I'm reading through, and it says absolutely nothing about AMC here. Ooh, Pika. At least you're not balding like Clay is. Wow. Yeah, that was not a real update. How's crypto market looking? Anything exciting going on over there? Ethereum and Uniswap are the two greens. Everybody else is not enjoying the day. You know, since I've got crypto on there, I'm going to pull... Delete. Delete. There we go. So now crypto's on the crypto page and my watch list is on my watch list page. My grandma always asks my dad when he's going to get a haircut. Been growing it long for a few years now. Now, Simon, is Clay balding or is he pulling his hair out over Shib? In all fairness, I think it's just on one side. Well, technically, so you always hear people talking about going and getting a haircut, which is actually false. If you're paying, however much money to get a haircut, I'm sorry, that's not cost effective. You should pay to get all of them cut. Not just a haircut, but get all of your hair cut. Oh, notification. Yeah, but see, Simon, you paid $15 and got all of your hair cut. All of your hairs cut, not just one of them. To pay $15 and just get a single strand cut, that's not cost effective. You don't get a haircut, you get all of your hair cut. Oh, AT&T just went red. Yeah, if anyone has any stocks they want to look at, anything trending or anything they had questions about, feel free to ask. We're just kind of hanging out, having a nice chill day. Yeah, AT&T gap down a little bit. God, I remember the days when AT&T was a $28 to $29 stock, and I used to run condors. Used to run iron condors on it all the time. Market sell-off coming like usual. AT&T was up a bit on the day. It's just what killed AT&T was the fact that it gapped down to open, got pushed in that first 15 minutes. It started to recover, was recovering nicely, got pushed back down, has trudged its way back up. Now for the AMC MOAS, we need JB. Yeah, I think JB was in the morning stream. I think I heard his name a few times. Latest update talking about the mining. So did Adam Aaron, because I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Did Adam Aaron invest company money in whatever mine, that gold mine, or was that his personal money that got invested? Detected 33 strange trades on GameStop. What's going on the SPY? How the Fed rate... Oh, I'm not worried about the Fed rates. March Madness with the Fed. Yeah, March Madness. I don't know why that's for AT&T. Do they have... I'm wondering if AT... I think AT&T's partnered with like Dish or DirecTV. They might have a sports package coming up, and with March Madness, they'd probably be pushing that real heavily. Oh, was that JB that had a killer trade? Threw $100 in on something and had like a huge huge gains on it from $100. AT&T, yeah, looks like a little bit. Market is pulling back a little bit. Is Ford gonna start barcoding into after hours or into power hour? A little jump on PROG there. Yeah, PROG popped up just a bit. Yeah, so everybody, I am gonna wrap it up. I am just a little bit tired today, but we did get to have a longer midday live stream, which is, it's always nice having a little bit more time while the market is open. So of course, I want to thank everyone who came by today. Outdoor Smile, Pika, DD214, Bucky Barnes, Cassie, Shredda, Riptide, Paul, who else? Outdoor Smile. Yep, I got Outdoor Smile already. Oh, I'm scrolling up, but the words are kind of blurring just a little bit. I need sleep. Oh, yeah, we had Josh in the house today. Thank you, everybody who stopped by and spent a little bit of time in the afternoon. Definitely, I may be awake for Claybro stream, so I may see some of y'all in there. If not, I think it would be a little bit understandable. But thank you for spending a little bit of time out of your day. Pika, hope you feel better. Hopefully anyone who has contracts open this week, hopefully you start to print. Grandpa Barney, yeah, Grandpa Barney's doing better. I did not see him pop in here today, but he is doing better. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming by. If you haven't already smashed the like button, if you could please smash the like, it helps the channel out, helps get the channel to more people out there. And if you know anyone who might be interested in learning about stock market or options trading in general, feel free to share this channel on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and all the such. But thank you for coming by. I will see all of y'all later. And from me to you, I wish you good health and good trades.